What up, everyone?
Hello.
How's it going? Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, Big Bobzilla, Panic Bomb Arcade. Mateo, what's going on? Eggy Grip, hello. Welcome, everybody. It's Wednesday. It's officially a hump day. Who can complain about it being the middle of the week? Nobody.
Well, unless people have a lot to do before Defticon, then they might not be happy that it's Wednesday.
We're fine.
You're fine.
We're
You're going to something fun. Deal with it.
We're fine. Everything's fine here. Don't worry about it. And yes, Scrumbly Dumpus, we got a plane. I have this plane, and then I have some smaller planes.
Is that a pineapple on a pizza?
Yes, actually, that's exactly what that is.
Oh, that's one thing I still am not used to doing, is opening up the other things so that.
Oh yeah. I don't know why. I think you can change that in the computer settings. We'll have to sort that out later.
Sometimes it doesn't.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh. Solo, what's going on? Scrumbly, how's your day going? People's eyeballs doing okay?
It's pizza time.
We're gonna finish doing the freehand on the Chaos Star for this thing, and then we're gonna give it a wash, and then this thing is basically done. Maybe put a little bit.
Just remembering that you have told me that Scrumbly Dump is the eye doctor.
Hey, he's an optometrist,
okay.
Yeah.
Because I was like, whoa.
Whoa! That's very loud.
Oh, that was loud.
He also probably can't hear us.
Oh, does he?
Because he watches, but he watches at work in between patients.
Yeah.
So, but he can't have audio.
Gotcha.
So
okay.
He can come in and react.
Just like, looking at everything and listening kind of to you, and you said, I hope everyone's eyeballs are okay, or something like that.
Yes, I hope everyone's eyeballs are okay.
It's a YouTube something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll change that.
We'll change that later.
Yeah, we always just kind of say, or I always just say, thanks YouTube whenever we hear.
Thank you, YouTube. So. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks for doing everything you do.
Thanks for being here.
It's really loud, but we love it.
That's because when we raided yesterday, it was so quiet and I couldn't hear, and everybody in here was talking. So I think I turned the volume way up so I could hear him. And then, of course, it's like when you get in your car and you didn't realize that the previous time you were really jamming to your music.
Yeah.
And it's real loud. Lumberjack Tim, Lot Dog.
What's up,
Pikmin,
folks?
Hello.
Hello. Forgot I also wanted to do.
Grips that I'm currently finishing wiring the lighting on my wife's anniversary present for our anniversary tomorrow.
Oh.
Nothing like procrastination to get motivated.
Hey, I feel it. I've been there. I haven't been there, but I have been in that brain space of, I'm just gonna do this tomorrow.
I'll get it. I have plenty of time.
Yeah. And then you get to it and you're like,
that's how I'm feeling.
Oh, right now, no longer have plenty of time.
Hot tomato, Nick pie. It's your day tomorrow, Nick.
Is it?
14th. That's pie day.
Wait, really?
314, 3.14, pie.
Oh.
Never heard this before?
No.
School was boring.
Well, I mean, I know that like 3.14 is pi.
Our school,
it's like 3.14159
the math
something.
Classes, the whole math department had a big pie celebration on March 14th. Well, it was always during spring break, so it was like the last Friday, because the teachers liked to eat pie, so the students would get like 5 points of extra credit if they brought pie in and shared it. And there was so much pie that it always.
Jen, if I bring in pie tomorrow, can I get extra credit?
Yeah.
I don't know what I need extra credit for, but do I get extra credit for bringing in pie tomorrow?
Yes.
Cool.
Bakamaro, not first.
Not first.
That's okay.
Now, here's the real question. What do I, like, What does my extra credit do for me?
I mean, 5 points doesn't do much for anybody anywhere, so it really wasn't about the extra credit.
That's fair. That's fair.
Because you really, honestly, you can't give a grade for something like that. So it was a very, very small amount,
Mm-hmm.
and it was more of just the fun of it.
I mean, if you take all the 5+5s over the course of the year, it adds up.
Well, there's only one pie day a year.
Well,
So...
I tried, folks.
Aggie Griff said we did pie day, so we'd both never forget since we're both nerds. My parents got married on April 1st. All you're doing pie places don't do DoorDash.
I haven't had a piece of pie in a while, so maybe I will
Division
partake.
Ring, that is false. Don't say that. Jordan, don't look at the screen right now because that's a lie.
You know what? I don't even wish.
I'm the only one who gets out of the convention booth duties.
That's accurate. You haven't had to do convention duties in a while.
Yeah.
Booties. Oh my god.
I'm not thrilled about it, but that's
I know.
15th. Congratulations. Game delay.
Congratulations. Alright, I need a little... Oh yeah, we gotta do the rest of this last little leg of the star. The last little bit of star. We're gonna... Yeah.
Necronometron said, I'm noticing a good number of my paints are thickening up in the cap. Even ones I use all the time. Any advice to slow this down?
Thickening up in the cap?
I'm not sure I understand this.
Yeah.
Can
you clarify a little bit what you mean by thickening up in the cap? Or do you just mean thickening up in general? Because your paints will thicken over time if you're not closing them completely after every use. Like that'll just happen.
The toothpaste consistency thing? Division Ring, you're saying this like you know, like it's a common thing.
I don't know that this is a common thing, and I would probably know.
I don't know what toothpaste consistency thing you're talking about. We're talking about Acryl? Or just in general? Okay, can someone explain it to us? Because I'm not understanding it.
Because the more that you use a bottle of paint, the more it will dry out, which will cause it to have a more thick consistency.
Paint gets caught in the cap and partially dehydrates. So Source, you're having this issue too?
Oh. I mean, I guess I know what you're talking about. I mean, the paint in your bottle is fine. You can always just clear out the lid. You guys know that you can pop the caps off, right? Like, we do it with a brand new bottle, so I don't... Like, you guys know you can take this part off, right? And you can clean
You don't
want
to use it that way.
You don't want to use it this way.
We have had
but you
people
can
use it that
clean
way.
it this way. You can clean it this way.
Are you letting the paint like fall back into the bottle or tapping it before you close it?
So yeah, so what might be happening is if you kind of squeeze the paint out and then some of it gets left in here, like you don't squeeze all of it out, or you don't completely close the lid all the way, the paint will start to dry in here and get a little sludgy. And if you because you have to close it all the way completely here, right? Or if you throw away the seal that's in here, this one, which you don't want to do, don't throw this away. You want to keep this. You'll get a little gummy paint in here, but you can remove it really easily. You just take that off and you stick a little toothpick or something in there and you just get it all out. The other thing you can do too is you can always take the lid off And you can wash the lid out and get it all completely clean. And then just put it back on after it's dry. Or you can buy replacement lids, which also works.
Well,
If you really want to.
but be aware that the flip, like, these are the caps that are intended to be with this paint and with the bottles. So if you switch to the dropper caps or the flip caps, they might have additional issues. Like the dropper caps are going to clog more.
Yeah.
You know, the flip caps will
I
get
like these lids.
Top.
I also like the dropper lids.
Yeah.
I like, or the flip top lids. I like those too. They are different. This one here that I have in my hand is the best for keeping things fresh for the longest period of time. But I mean, it's not like you're gonna get a super short period of time with your paint if you use the other ones, right? Like you're not gonna ruin the paint by using them.
No,
we wouldn't sell them if it did. So. Gummy paint is what happens when paint starts to dry. So it means that you're getting more airflow than is normal, which means you're not closing the lid completely.
Yeah, so this goes back to something that Malev used to do, or probably still does. When you're done, like after you've squeezed your paint out, and you don't have to put the bottle completely upside down to get paint out, and then before you close the cap, before you twist the cap closed, tap the bottle a couple times on your table, let the paint flow back down, and then close it. Then you won't have it get trapped up there in the top.
Gabe's having too much fun today. He's been laughing a lot. Like a lot.
Nice.
He's got the gigglies going on.
Have we considered distributing paint in gel cap format? We don't discuss the things that we consider.
Other than being
It's
awesome.
Trade secret.
We're awesome. We'll talk about being awesome all day. We consider that all the time.
Individual model serving size. It's like medication. It's like a tablet, but it's gel, so it's like I don't even know.
We should sell our paintballs.
What?
like for a paint gun? Like paintball guns?
Oh, paintballs.
Yeah.
I thought you said paint bottle. I'm like, we do sell them in paint bottles, Jordan.
No, balls, yeah.
Snickernack Studios.
Snickernack Studios.
Wow.
Hi.
Said Jordan over here making things look easy.
I mean, we just having fun over here. How you doing over there, Yeji?
How are you, Yeji? Yeah,
Thanks for stopping by.
I don't get to go to any shows anymore, Yeji.
I know.
I won't be at Adepticon.
Yeah, I saw Yeji at LVO and she asked about you.
Was her dog going with her?
No.
I know. I should go to Vegas. I'll go visit you and Grace. Paint's already easy to eat. No need to reinvent the wheel with gel caps.
Whoa. Don't eat it. Don't eat the paint. We've talked about this, folks. Don't eat the paint.
Don't eat the paint. Monument Hobbies. We talk about being awesome all day long.
We do. It's because we are.
Hobbyist printer. When are we coming out with a master set? What specifically does that mean?
Yeah. What is a master set?
What is a master set? We add 0 flavoring.
We had the donkey butt.
It just comes with that.
It just comes with the donkey butt.
Addition.
No
It's just
additional.
What paint tastes like. We have everything in sets. So we currently have, oh gosh, The hard thing about like an all-in-one thing is that we are adding all the time. So
That all-in-one would have to get
the easiest
updated.
way to purchase the full range is to buy the base set, the expansion sets, the signature sets, the fluorescent set. And you'll have everything. So currently, we also, so I always have to add this disclaimer too. We have something called the Pro Acryl Starter Set. That particular set is made up of our best-selling colors, and it's a way for people to try out the line before committing. So it's got white and black and red and a couple metallics and
Brushes.
yeah. And it's got 3 brushes in it. So it's meant to be like, I'm new to the hobby, I need something to get started. We have that. Or I'm new to Monument Hobbies, I've never used their products before, I want to test out some of the things that they have. It's 12 colors, 3 brushes, but every paint in there is in another set. So don't buy that one if you're trying to get the whole line, because you're going to have duplicates. And it's fully a matter of opinion about people who want to go all in. If they have that want, then we support it.
It's easier than adding every single individual paint to your cart.
Well,
that's
no,
for
I
sure.
mean, people are saying that it's not really necessary to have it all in one.
All right.
Well, we
That's
have a build your
looking
own bundle division ring. If you buy the Punchboard Champion on YouTube is asking, if I buy the base set and one expansion or signature set, which would you recommend? The expansion one is a great.
Yes.
I mean, it was so the way our sets are arranged is just by when we release the colors. So the base set is made up of the first 24 of the first 29 colors we released. We also had 5 metallics. Those are in a separate set. So we had our base set, and then when we were ready to expand the line and add new colors, we took that base set and we looked at some of the most popular colors and we added some things that would complement those. So that's where you're going to have like your dark blue, dark purple, dark camo green. There's a couple more grays in there, so it builds on the base set really well. And then from there, the sets, again, they're just when we released them, but they're less, not necessarily like
Connected.
any order. You know, you could buy them in any order.
Yeah. The base set and set 1 are really
They
like
really
they
go well together.
yes.
But I mean,
You don't have to.
You can't ask us because we have a hard time. It's like picking your favorite child.
Yes.
Which I know parents, you have those.
I have a new favorite paint every 30 minutes.
Yeah. And then we've got 3 new signature style sets coming out soon.
Very,
and
very soon.
They're fantastic. So
Yeah.
it's hard.
This is using almost exclusively new colors. In fact, the coal black that I'm using right now is the only color that's not new. Oh, and the khaki dry brush. That's the other one.
Base set will be back in stock potentially next week, but we might not see it until the week after. There's one color right now that's out of stock that we can't restock yet. We're waiting on the pigment, and that's bright warm gray. So
just waiting on some raw materials.
yup. We hope to see them next week, and then bottle and have them ready to go. Nick Pie, they're all in one row, so they're not that far. And they definitely get their steps in. We all do around here. There was one day last week where I had to walk over and talk to Jason like 4 or 5 times during the day.
I remember. I was like,
And I
dang,
would
Jen's
pass
like
Shannon.
running around a
I
lot.
passed Shannon and she would look at me every time, and I'm like, I'm just getting my steps in. Jason and I are on opposite sides of the building.
Womp, womp, womp.
I mean, you know, we released them in that order because we just liked the colors. So it is. I mean, they don't necessarily connect, but you know, there's a lot in the base set and expansion 1 that you could probably mix. Source said, I'm curious about coal black. I'm sure there's a reason why it's made as it is, where it's so matte it looks almost gray. Mind sharing why you didn't go for a deeper black for the first one?
Because our colors are
black.
matte.
Yeah, our paint is matte, and that happens on any kind of black that is super matte. It will look It will look gray. We weren't going to change our formula that early on in the game for one color, but we have satin black coming out in. Whose set is it?
It is the Adepticon set.
Adepticon set.
Yeah. I think Gabe's talking about hijacking the stream.
What?
Yeah.
Today?
Well, I don't know about today. It would require more setup than they've already done. I think they're plotting over there. We must protect the stream against their plotting. Those nasty, nasty men. Sneaky Ben.
Yeah, the signature sets are great. I mean, and you know, they were developed in collaboration with those artists for colors that they think are valuable and important that we didn't have, and
also stuff that kind of fits the way they like to paint.
Well, yeah, right. That's
kind
of what I was saying for the things that they thought were missing to help them be able to use the line.
Getting a little bit of khaki on my dry brush here. And we're just going to kind of hit some of those areas that we went over with the the red and the black. So that they feel like they have all the same textured highlights. Alright, so there's that. We'll do a little bit of a silver dry brush on the edges of these bits of metal. And then I think we're good to throw wash on. Kind of hitting from the top there. Just adds way more definition to the metal. Put these guys in the back. The little engines on the back here.
Eggy Grip, are we planning to expand the colors of primers? Yes. Is that next even? Potentially, or not next? I know that Jason is considering a dark purple.
Yes, yeah, it is definitely on the docket. I don't know if they're next exclusively.
Oh no, we said that he said
matte varnish is
next.
definitely
matte
like
varnish is next.
priority number 1 right now. We've wanted to have it out much earlier than, you know, soon from now, but we wanted to make sure that the the varnish was doing exactly what we wanted it to, and it performed the way we wanted it to, and it did not meet our expectations, so we did not sell it. You guys know the stuff that we put out, and we're pretty stingy about making sure that everything that we sell is top-notch quality. So if it doesn't hit our expectations for what we need it to be, we go back and we tweak it until it hits, where we need to. Khaki is a great example of a paint that did that.
Khaki is out of order.
Out of order.
Khaki number 61 does not go with number 60. 60. It's not between 60 and 62. Okay, Coddle said, whatever you do, get yellow ochre. That is a good one.
Or you could get...
Not yet, though. They can't.
Soon
you can get a different one.
You can get a different one.
Don't make people mad.
Well, I'm gonna make them jealous. I'm gonna make them a little jealous. Check this out. What's that? That's pretty good too. Goes really nicely with your yellow ochre, doesn't it?
Coming soon. If you're going to Adepticon, you could get that if you go to the booth immediately. They'll sell out.
Yeah. Seriously, if you want stuff, you need to get in line. Right away.
Well, yeah. Especially if you want new stuff, new bags, new paint. Yeah. Those will go fast. Probably, yes. I would imagine Noosh will probably go pretty fast because it's the first show.
Second show. We had it at LVO. First Adepticon with it. Yeah. Available. We sell tons of stuff at Adepticon. If you were there last year, you have an idea of how crazy our
we had to ship
our lines were. Yeah, we literally shipped. I think it was almost 100 pounds of product.
4 boxes, I think.
Or no, it was more than that. It was like 250 pounds of product.
Yeah, I think it was like 4 stuff. We had to send an emergency.
Oh, it was crazy.
Drop it in.
Yeah, it was crazy. How much stuff we sold.
So, if you're planning on Adepticon and you're hoping to get your hands on any of our products in the booth, put it first on your list.
Coddle, if you have any friends that are not in that tournament, have them ninja some stuff for you.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Hey, Coddle, I see tiny airplanes. Have you ever painted a BattleTech mech on stream?
Yes, I have actually. Jason has painted a bunch as well. He has painted a whole lance, or more than a lance. He's painted a whole company. What's the bigger one? I forget what it's called. But he's painted a bunch of them.
You can find it on YouTube. All of our past streams are on YouTube. Game Delay said dark hot pink primer. Put it on the whiteboard.
We just did a whole bunch of pink painting stuff for you guys.
Convince Jason on that one. He did say he likes the dark hot pink, but I'm not sure you can convince him for a primer.
Yeah, that one's a little harder to get. All right, so we're throwing in some glaze and wash medium, some brown wash, about half as much black wash. And then we're going to take our medium crappy brush and we're going to mix it all up.
Noosh going fast is ironic because it dries so slow, am I right?
It's true.
10 o'clock game on Thursday. I feel like that's what time the vendor hall opens too.
It opens at 10, yeah.
Yeah. Send a buddy.
Yeah, send a buddy. Seriously, it's...
Hoosiers first.
It's going to be limited. Like we're bringing a lot, but
we bring more every year, and it's never historically has never been enough. Maybe this year it will be. Who knows? But I feel like the more we bring, the more people will just come and buy.
Correct.
So.
Yeah.
There's only so much room in the booth.
True. That's very true.
I give serious ideas about painting in chat, but never about products. I have some sense of my limitations. As do, everybody who wants flat paint.
You're getting it, just not until 20-something, 70-something.
I can't even remember anymore. 2073, I think. Second booth just to store the back stock. Only they were free.
Yeah. Booth space was free? That'd be awesome. but we got to pay for that. So, you know, makes it a little bit more complicated.
Bought Tomato buying all the new stuff right at 10 a.m. Thursday. Putting it all on eBay. 200 times the price. And 05.
Nope. Don't do it. Don't be scalping. We don't like that.
No, we're not doing any online or any local booth pickup. Because, well, it already is gone. So.
Yeah, it will be not in the office anymore.
It's gone already.
I love this wash. This is my favorite wash mix. Just a little bit of brown, a little bit of black, glaze and wash medium, a little bit of water. Perfect. Alright, then we gotta hit the outside. We're gonna hold it from here. Hit this part here. And what I want to do is keep it from pooling too much. See how it kind of sits on the wings there? Really nice and light. That's perfect. So I want to continue that over the remainder of the model here. Oh, sorry. Turn this on. It's, you know, this goes pretty quick. The glaze and wash medium gives us really nice flow as well, so it just kind of goes onto the model really nice.
Wait, and what did you said? It's black wash, brown wash, and water.
And glaze and wash medium, or black, yeah, black wash, brown wash, glaze and wash medium, and water.
Water. Okay.
All right. Now that's done, I'm gonna set that there, and we're gonna let it dry completely. We're gonna move on to doing the next little planes. Now these guys, got 3 of them. Got that guy, this guy, and this guy. 3 of these little doodads. And I kind of want to figure out what color I want to do these. The lightning or the thunderbolt that I just did is a slightly different color than the Marauder bomber that I have at home that we painted last week, I believe it was. These guys I want to do in a different color. I might do them like green or brown or red or something like that. Maybe black would be kind of cool. Ooh, I might do them in black. That sounds like fun.
What game are these for?
Hoosiers. These are for Legions Imperialis.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Definitely not for battle.
Is that the...
This? Yeah. Why wouldn't I use it?
I don't know.
It's a brush. I gotta use it.
Well, it was the brush that you mix stuff with. But you're using it for the wash?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the nasty one.
But which one did I clean?
This one.
I love that you're using it.
Why would I not use it? It
Because
works
was your
good.
mixing brush. I don't know. I thought it would just. I thought I was just doing that for showing how great the brush is.
It's great. It's a great brush now. Look, I use this one, which is the new one that I have.
It's not great if you have detail, but it's good for
Which
putting a wash on.
Yeah, when I need to like be more precise with a bigger brush.
Okay.
And then I have this one if I'm doing like washes and stuff. Because this one's actually really nice because it hits a wider surface area than the other one does.
Yeah,
the other one's got a really fine tip.
At the top.
Yeah, it's all mangled at the top. Hey, look, it works. It works good though.
That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, it works great. I can't complain.
A week or so ago, if you weren't here to see it, Jordan was mixing
I'm gonna go turn on the airbrush
stuff.
while you do that.
I don't know, was it in your airbrush or cup? I don't remember. He was mixing, and he had this like mangled, nasty brush, and I don't even remember how we got on the topic of it, but I was like, you got to clean that brush, and Brush Scoop can bring it back and save it, and did not.
And then Jen got really excited about fixing
but
it.
I went and started cleaning it, and was making some good progress. And then
You were.
so much that I came in after stream or before stream the next day.
Oh my gosh, it was so funny. So this did not get as nice and clean from because I stripped all these models because they were really.
Oh.
I got them secondhand.
Gotcha.
So that's why you can see like little bits of green still kind of stuck in there. It did not clean as well as I would have liked. But it's probably okay, to be honest.
My horror. I honestly didn't think he would use it again.
I'm glad that
I thought it was just for
that you're
fun.
happy that I'm using it.
I am.
But it's a good brush. It was a good brush before. It's even better now.
Source said, "How do you strip IPA?"
So I have tried API, IPA, and it does work. It works really fast. However, if you just use like simple green, or in this case, I use Fabuloso. I actually have a bucket of them at my desk that are soaking in it. If Gabe wants to go snag them.
It's the lavender kind.
Yes.
So good.
Yeah.
I really like the way
They
it
still
smells.
smell like lavender. They're gonna smell like lavender. I think actually. So this one that I primed over still has a little bit of a lavender scent to it, which is really funny.
Mr. Rick said, "Yeah, I was wondering why it looked like you had caked these planes in green stuff at some point."
Yes.
Did I just hear BabyJ is stripping?
Yep. Yep. Stripping.
Sometimes it happens.
Yep. So I think we're gonna do these in black. I think these would look really cool in black. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna give them a nice little dry brush, and we'll paint some details on them, and then we'll be done.
For all your stripping and chicken tendies needs, head to Chicken Strippers.
It's so funny because I like to go
happen. Someone make it happen.
I like to go to Cane's a lot. I don't know if you ever heard Kyle say this before, but every time I go to Cane's, he always makes fun of me for going to Chicken Strippers. That's what he calls
by
it.
the strip club.
Yeah. Oh. It is literally.
Didn't we talk about? Isn't that where Chicken Strippers came from? What Tomato? Is that we were talking about the Canes and the strip club being in the same parking lot?
They are in the same parking lot.
Yes.
Well, sort of.
Basically.
Basically, yeah.
I mean,
I will 100% say basically.
Yeah. It's not Jason. Yeah. Yes. Wow, Tomato. That's.
It is not
confirming
Jason eating.
That's
banana.
how Chicken Strippers came about, is because of that. It's not Jason eating banana, but I'll accept BabyJ stripping.
Whoa. Y'all are getting too excited about this. I love y'all, but not quite like that.
Well, that's it. We have one of those too, but it's not next to the stripper place or Cane's. It's its own place. What are you talking about? I'm talking about miniatures. What's this new contraption you got rigged up here?
I am using this to prime both of the miniatures at the same time.
Is that just like a big fat piece of double stick tape or something?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I have this big old
A roll of it.
roll of double-sided tape that you can get from Uline, funny enough. It works great. It is also super sticky.
Or not.
That's really funny. That's super, super duper funny.
Does it rip off the primer?
Yeah, I mean, well, no, not if you've let the primer cure. But I wouldn't, Ibaka. But I would not do. How do I say this?
Perfect.
I would not prime it and then immediately stick it onto something on tape.
So really, when you prime these, you're priming everything except those little spots.
Yeah,
that are
yeah,
covered-
exactly.
that are stuck on.
Well,
Yep.
huzzah, huzzah! I'll just throw back my legs and pollute my breeches with delight.
Bakamaru, thank you, Twitch Prime.
And I'm using our black-brown primer to prime these. I really like it for doing anything that I want to have be a little bit more like military kind of color. So I might do like a... Actually, in hindsight, I probably should have just primed these black because I wanted to paint these black. Whoops. That's fine. Man, these already look so much better without the paint that I took off. They had 2 super thick layers of paint on them. Like somebody had painted them and then somebody painted over that with like super thick globby paint. So I basically had to like strip these twice. So the first time I stripped them, the top layer came off really easy. And then I went through and I had to do it again after I got the top layer off because the second layer was like actually decently painted. And then I don't know why somebody painted it. It's so bizarre. Because the paint job underneath was nicer than the paint job over the top of it.
Maybe there's...
Which is so weird to
Were
me.
they very, like, different colors or something?
They were different colors.
Yeah, so they probably just wanted it a certain way. But did you get them, like, on eBay or something?
I got them from
Marketplace?
somebody on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah. I actually have found, for anybody who is ever looking for miniatures that are hard to find, Facebook marketplaces or Facebook groups, one of the best ways.
I think that's where Jason has gotten most of the stuff that he's bought.
Yeah.
I get them eBay rescues, but I think they're Facebook rescues.
Yeah.
In fact, there was one where someone was watching the stream and like, those were mine. You bought those from me.
That's so funny. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, imagine that. Why would anyone paint over a perfectly good paint job?
Yeah. Why would
Who would do that?
Well, hold on. There's a bit of this that you forgot to mention. Why would anybody paint over a perfectly good paint job that's better than the one you're going to put on it? When I paint over stuff, it is better.
The second time is better.
The second time is better. So get your facts right, okay?
Well, Tomato said the reason Jason has a no singing, no dancing policy is because sometimes it causes BabyJ to just bust into a routine.
That's true.
I mean, Jason's not here today. If you've got a routine, let's see it.
I have a routine with Jason now. We sing the song from Top Gun. That's our thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think he also heard that I don't completely suck, which is why he was like, didn't tell me to stop singing. Because he said before, he's like, I don't know if you don't suck or not. He's like, because if you suck, I don't want to hear it. Luckily, I can carry a tune, which is good. I can also whistle very well.
Really?
Yeah, like super well. Not like professionally well.
Don't whistle if you go to Jacob's.
Why?
Did he tell you this?
No.
Oh.
I need more information. You have acquired my attention. do carry on.
We were talking yesterday because it was Jacob's anniversary, so we took him to lunch yesterday. And he has birds as pets.
Oh.
So, well, actually, I think right now he just has one bird. So I think Jason was asking him about birds or something, and so we started talking about his birds, and it just gives me like the heebie-jeebies. I don't like birds.
Yes.
But he said that the bird that he has is really, really loud, and that she whistles, and so he's like, I have to tell people that when they come over to my house they can't whistle
because it'll encourage the bird to whistle.
Make the bird whistle. Like, I guess that's something you have to think about. I would not
That's
normally
so
think
funny.
about, like, okay, if you're gonna come to my house, don't whistle.
You know, I don't generally like whistle a ton in front of other people because some people get really annoyed by it.
Yeah.
Other people are like, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And like I can understand, you know, for the most part. So I just don't a lot of the time, but I whistle all the time when I'm like driving.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't whistle, so.
Really? Can you like whistle at all, or you just can't
Maybe a little bit, but
like whistle
really.
a tune?
No. My grandpa could do the whistling with, you know, where it was that quick whistle, like a really loud one, like you're calling someone. But and sometimes people will put their fingers in their mouth.
I can't do that.
He could do that, but he could also do it without putting his fingers in it. Like, he was a.
Yeah. I can whistle normal.
Oh, game delay. Believe me, I know. It's treacherous for me out there sometimes.
It's treacherous.
I went to brunch on Sunday, and we were on the patio, and it was an enclosed patio, sort of, like it was covered, but there were, like, still outside, could get in, and birds kept flying by, and every time I was, I don't like it.
Doing the good old Captain Jack thing?
No. Don't like them.
To be fair, I'm not a huge fan of birds either.
Yeah.
Like, they don't give me the heebie-jeebies, but I don't like being around birds.
They're just unpredictable.
Yeah.
You never know what they're going to do.
And they're very fast.
Very fast.
Very fast.
Yeah. There was one day I went home. This was at our old house. I got home, and there was a bird sitting on the little step right in front of my front door. And it would not move.
Creepy.
And so I think it was maybe hurt or sick or something. But I was like, how am I going to get into my house?
I can't get into my house.
It was a standoff with me and the bird. And then and we had our entire front yard, it was rock.
Mm-hmm.
But it never occurred to me to throw a rock at the bird because I wasn't trying to hurt it.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta teach that bird a lesson.
Well, I didn't want to hurt it. But we had this, like, yard stake thing, and I pulled it and just started tapping on the ground, and eventually and then another day I went home, and we had this great big tree in the backyard, and it was full of birds, and they one day I went home, and they had a nest with babies, and then it had fallen out of the tree or gotten pushed out or whatever, and there were 4 baby birds, like, scattered in the yard.
Oh no.
And they were, like, not able to survive by themselves, and they're just, like, the bare skin with, like, little fluffs. And,
gross.
And it was horrible. And I didn't know what to do. And my dog was trying to go over, and I'm like, get the dog.
Your dog's trying to eat them.
So I'm calling Jason, and he was in a meeting or something. And Carter and William came over and picked up they picked him up like there was nothing. They just went over and, like, whoop, scooped up the birds, put them in a box. I'm like, oh my God, I never would have touched those. Birds only have good things to say about Acryl. Well, I appreciate that then, but I still, I don't want to hang out with them.
Yeah, it wouldn't be my first choice either, to be honest. Not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. I don't mind other people doing it, you know.
Yeah,
you like birds?
If birds are your thing,
that's
then,
cool.
Then good. Care for them and love them and
care for them and love them and leave them away from me.
Enjoy your life with birds. Birds suck.
Birds suck. Not a fan.
Thank you, Cascaboom. You're my people. Is that a little bird or with a crown? I like parrots. The rest can F off.
I don't even like parrots. I don't like it.
They're too smart.
You know what weirds me out about?
I want some bird talking to me.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know how to
See,
talk. My dog needs to know how to talk. I don't need a bird talking.
birds talking. That's like some weird stuff for me. I can't hang with that. That's where I draw the line.
Oh,
just
see,
too
Cass, that
much.
sounds so horrible. That's like my nightmare. When I commercial fished in Alaska, not that part. I would not probably do that, but birds used to dive bomb me. We have been at war ever since.
Oh my gosh. No thanks.
That's terrible. Yes,
Hard
birds are
pass.
delicious. I'll eat them, but Cora definitely does not need talking buttons. We've talked about that before.
Hi.
Oh, hey.
What you got going on, Jabe?
Need some glue.
Well, you can't have any.
Found some glue.
So you can't have any.
Please?
No.
Pretty please?
You're a monster.
With cherries on top?
Okay, maybe
Hi,
with the
chat.
cherries on top.
How's it going?
Yes,
Jabe, what's
I
your
was
take
just
on
about to
birds?
ask that.
Yay or nay?
Jabe, what is your take on birds? Yay or nay?
Birds are for eating.
Ah, okay.
I'm not sure I'd want to eat one either.
You want to eat birds?
You don't eat birds?
Like chicken?
I'm okay with eating chicken. Chicken's
Turkey?
not a bird. I mean, it is a bird. But
You ever
it's
had
not.
dove?
Duck?
No.
Duck?
Quail?
Goose?
You know, I could pass on duck too.
No. Duck's a rough one.
What about eggs?
Yeah, you eat eggs?
Eggs are cool.
Eggs are birds.
That's not a bird.
Yes. You eat chicken because you hate chicken. I know that Jen is anti-bird.
Not a bird fan. We've
Period.
been talking about that
Anti-bird.
for about 10 minutes.
Does not care for
Anti-bird.
birds.
Right, T-Schmidt? All these are very tasty.
Yes. Tasty birds are fine. Oh, yeah. We didn't open it on stream, did we?
It was Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk.
Yes. It was very cool. It's a very cool game.
Cats are for eating, Jade, or birds? Your cats agree that birds are for eating. I think it's what
Cats
you meant
agree,
to
cats
say.
are for eating. Cats are
'Cause
not
I'm
for
sure
eating.
your
Jade.
cats are not eating cats.
I'm sure that was a typo. Chicken's not
Chicken's
a bird.
not a bird. Eggs are okay. Eggs not a bird. For all
Now
your
we need to run a
incorrect
bird named
facts.
Paints. Bird named Paints.
No, I don't think we do.
Yeah.
I wish I had some decals for like numbers on these things.
You should make some.
Make some decals?
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, you mean just like paint it on?
No. Make some decals.
Ain't gonna make decals.
Bats are birds.
Oh, bats. No bats. Bats. Yes, bats.
Do you
are
just
birds.
not like big flying things?
Correct.
Like moths? Like moths.
I mean, I don't like them. I don't. It's not the same as birds, though.
Right. Cockatoo yellow.
Nothing matters anymore.
Is there
Let's go
any?
crazy.
Is there any type of bird that you're like, I'd be okay with that bird?
Like as a pet?
Just in general. Being near you.
I mean, a peacock.
Okay, I was thinking peacock.
Yeah. Because they don't fly, I don't think.
I don't think so.
And I don't think they're very fast.
Yeah. What about a goose?
No.
No?
Geese. Oh my god. Those
No?
are horrible. Geese are terrible.
Kind of pretty.
They're mean.
Not what I was expecting as far as the reactions.
Really?
concerned. No. That was
I
not.
know they're
expecting.
mean. I know you don't like want to be near a goose.
No.
What about like a swan?
I mean, if
So-
it's in the water and I'm not in the water, it's fine.
Okay.
This is fair.
Do you not like going to the ocean very often?
Do I not go into the ocean?
Go to the ocean.
Oh, you mean
The
like
beach?
seagulls and stuff?
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to think because I've been to, you know, where I've gone vacationing on the beach and gone on the
Yeah.
pier and there's birds and stuff. And I honestly don't mind those. I saw one, I was on a pier once in I think maybe Santa Monica or Santa Barbara. I don't know, one of the Santas. And there was one of those, there was a guy cleaning fish. And there were all these birds standing around him, and he would like throw scraps at it. And what those ones with the big
Seagulls.
no, they're not seagulls.
They're pelicans.
Pelicans. Thank you.
And yeah, there was like a pelican there. I'm like, well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But again, they weren't flying. I think it's the flying.
It's the flying near you.
But also the little like birds, just
yeah,
whatever pigeons and stuff that that like walk around on the patio
Yeah.
at restaurants and stuff. I can't stand that.
What about quail? You ever seen like a quail with all its baby quail run behind it?
Yeah.
That's fine.
I mean, they're fine, but again,
But crows and ravens.
Thank you, Ghost Hunter. I
don't
appreciate it.
know.
I usually like to wear hats, but today I didn't. Today I said no
Jabe's,
hat.
Jabe's growing his nice, luxurious hair.
So, okay, this might be gross, but I don't think it's gross. I'm trying something. So, for a few weeks now, have not been using shampoo at all.
Oh,
I've stopped using shampoo.
what are you using?
Nothing.
Just water?
Just water.
Your hair does not
Water
look
and then,
like,
like-
you haven't been shampooing it.
And then,
so
like,
that's a good
once a
sign.
week, I'll condition it.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
And it has helped my dandruff a ton.
Oh yeah.
Really?
I
It's very,
suppose.
especially during the winter, I get a very, like, tons.
Yeah.
It's rough.
Well, and that is probably partly because of the water too, though, because our water is so bad. It makes your skin really.
yes.
Yeah.
Do you get your hair wet?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
Like,
you,
every day.
okay, so you
And
do
then
you do like,
agitate
manually.
it up? Like, do you scrub it at all, or
Like,
just
yeah.
wet it?
Yeah. I'll, like, get my hair wet and,
Like
do
you're
it
washing
what I
it, but
would
without
normally
But you just don't use
I
soap.
just don't use soap.
Just
Okay.
so you so.
Yeah.
I might try this.
It sucked for the first week because your hair gets really itchy.
Oh really?
But then I have a buddy who hasn't been doing it for years.
Wow.
And he's like, his hair looks great.
Do you put anything on your hair, like gel or anything?
Sometimes
Styling.
I do.
Styling products.
And like if I'm like super gross, I'd probably use like, you know, if like my hair in like mud and all that crap, I probably would. But I do use product, but every once in a while now because I wear a lot of hats.
Yeah.
But also now it like I feel like my hair doesn't get as frizzy because it just is like has like it's good natural oils, and so it's just weighted down rather than being like dry. So I don't know. It's been great.
I like it.
I don't know if what I'm saying is true things. That's what I feel, and that's what I've been told.
I have been told that not using shampoo every day is good for your hair.
Yeah.
That I have been told.
What says your hair has natural oils and stuff that most shampoo strips out. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So like the first week or two that I was doing it, it sucked because my hair felt really gross. So I wore a lot of. That's why I was wearing a hat like every day.
Yeah.
And then it was super itchy. But then, like last week, it just stopped.
Weird.
Just like felt normal.
Huh. Weird.
Yeah. So
That's not gross. That's interesting factoids.
great.
Game delay. I think I decided that the platypus was fine because I was watching it from far, and it was a really cool thing that I was seeing where the guy had gotten the fish and was cleaning it and was giving it to the birds. I don't think I minded that. I just am really not a fan of like them flying anywhere around me or walking close to me.
Dark.
Chuck just walked in the room. Is that Jabe? He's not wearing a hat.
Yep.
You guys will see me at. I'll probably wear a hat a couple days at Adepticon. I like to switch it up, change out the fit.
They're venomous? That's crazy. I
Hats
didn't
are
know that.
venomous? What?
Platypi.
Platypi.
Oh, that was a pelican. Pelican.
Wait, pelicans are
Oh,
poisonous?
I don't
What?
know what I'm talking about. Platypus is not a bird, right?
No, don't think so.
All right.
Am I
What's the
wrong?
question?
I'm gonna borrow this glue, and I will see you all.
No,
later.
stay, hang out. It's fine.
I have stuff.
The
to do.
water's warm.
I've got stuff and things.
Stuff and things.
Stuff and things that gotta get done so people get their cool stuff at Adepticon.
Oh god. Okay, I don't know. I've never
All right.
seen one. I don't think in real
Have
life.
fun,
in the
y'all.
wild, so I probably
Goodbye.
don't have an
Those
opinion.
planes are looking mighty fine.
They're looking mighty fine indeed. All right, so we did basically 50-50 drab brown and coal black. And now we're using another new paint. We're using dark green brown for the dry brush here.
Well, I definitely know I don't like bats.
Oh yeah, bats are gross. No thanks. No thank you.
Thank you, Gripson. Sometimes I curse my genetics for being bald, and then I hear stories about how much work it is to take care of hair, and I'm suddenly thankful that I have the same hairline as Vince Venturella.
Yep.
Hair is a lot of work.
Hair is a lot of work.
Bats are not cool.
Hair is a lot of work, and bats are not cool.
No, they're not.
This is a nice, like, subtle dry brush that adds just a little bit of nice brightness to the model.
What color is it?
This is the dark green brown. I really like the way that these planes look. I think they're very cool looking. Giving this a nice little dry brush. I'll probably do one other stage of highlights beyond this. I don't know what color I would use though. I think caramel would be too brown. I like how dark it feels right now, but it definitely needs a little something to kick it up a notch.
Bakamaru, I don't know how those two are connected, but you do you, because bats are not cool.
What was the question about
You
connecting?
said bats are cool, or I'm gonna eat this whole bottle of Bold Pyro Red.
Nope.
I
You're not.
said, well,
That's not happening. Don't do that. What color do I use now? Do I go light umber? No, that's too brown. You gotta keep it in this kind of vicinity. I mean, khaki's kind of not a bad place. What if I do like a little 50-50? A little dot each. Give it a nice little dry brush with that. See where we get. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm going really light here because I don't want to change the color of the panels. I just want to catch some of that raised detail. Yep, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's cool. That I like a lot.
that looks
I love our dry brushes. They're so good. Check them out. The dry brush set. Pretty amazing, folks.
Don't tell him that, because that's out of stock right
Oh, dang it. Shoot.
You can get all of them except the tiny one like this.
This is not the tiny one. This is a big
I
one.
said except the tiny one that's like this.
Oh,
the
oh,
DD1
okay.
is the one that's out of stock.
Got it.
So that means the whole set's out of stock. So if you're interested in the dry brush that Jordan is using, you can buy that particular brush by itself.
Yes.
Or one that's one size smaller than that.
Yep.
We technically are supposed to have 3 that are that style, but the smallest one is not available at this time.
Not available at this time.
Hello, Avian.
What's up, Avian? Hello, missing person. Hello, BabyJ. Jason's doing Jason things.
Yep.
Running out to get a glass of milk. Never came back. He'll be back tomorrow.
He'll be back.
He'll be back tomorrow. Got so used to having him back on stream for the 2 days that he was here.
Spitfire Miniature said, Jordan, can I buy the salamander you painted?
You mean this one? Talk to Jason.
Did you already ask Spitfire? Are you the one?
Yeah, were you the one who messaged us on Facebook to ask? Oh, that was you.
That was-
Okay. That I didn't realize that was you on Facebook.
Why'd you say talk to Jason?
I literally had no idea how to respond. I was like, why did I say talk to Jason? It's not my model.
It's not?
No.
Oh, it's the studio's model.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think Jason already said no, didn't he?
I don't remember. I don't think he said anything. If you're really keen on it, talk to Jason. I do not have the authority to approve those sort of things.
I mean, isn't it going to be used for something?
Nope. It's just
painting,
fun to paint.
Just
Yeah.
because it's fun to paint. Oh,
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, maybe there's a chance. I don't know.
I mean, it's a good demo model for the new colors, so I will take it with me when I go to.
He said
Adept
$10, $5 for the model, $5 for the paint job.
Dang.
We don't do raffles.
We do giveaways.
We do giveaways, not raffles.
Not right now, though.
No, we're not doing it.
Unless we want to make Jason jealous and give something away while he's gone. But Jen's gonna say
I'm
no.
here. We're not giving it.
Yeah, Jen's like, I'm here. This means nothing's getting given away. Look, I already gave away my silly Vader at Christmas time. Okay, you guys, and that was my model.
Yeah, he did. Okay.
So yeah, then maybe we should ask Jen on how much it costs.
$1 million.
There you go.
Part with it for that much. I'll even throw in shipping.
For $1 million,
I got you.
I got you on shipping. Great deal,
They
folks.
said, "Excuse me, you're silly, Vader."
Yeah, Vader's silly.
I'm not trying to get a Corvette. None of us ever wanted a Corvette around here. Huh?
Luke, I am your father.
Silly? See? Silly. Very silly. Ha ha ha.
Yeah. You know what? I will throw in one of all of our stickers.
Dang. Jen's offering a good deal here,
Hey,
folks.
You guys better jump
1
on this
million.
if anyone wants it, because this does not happen very often.
Yeah. I hear that more as Bane than Vader. I was born in the darkness. I have really good voices that I can do, impersonations that I can do, not stream appropriate.
Sapo said, for $1
Hello?
million, I would expect
Thank you.
hand delivery. If you live in the American Southwest, I will deliver it by hand.
I will. Yeah,
I'm not going any further.
that's a
than
bargain
this
at
little
half
area.
the price.
Be careful, very careful about what ridiculous price you put on something. As I recall, the bold sense of humor was not expected to happen.
I'm gonna be honest. If somebody pays us $1 million for that thing, I would be.
You take it anywhere? Could handle
I would be beyond shocked.
No.
I'd ask for vacation. Sounds great. $1 million?
But wait, it's not your model.
I painted it though.
Oh, so that means you get all of the money?
No. I don't ask for any of the money. Just vacation time. I feel like it's a pretty fair.
You're gonna have maybe a day off. I'll give
Woo! Let's go. Somebody buy it. Pay $1 million to get BabyJ a day off.
For $1 million, I could buy Jordan to paint minis for me.
That's very very accurate.
For For $1 million, you're not going to travel for $1 million? I don't want to travel anywhere. I want to stay home.
What sort of fun freehand do we do on this thing?
Avian,
Maybe just go start
you-
selling kill teams on the side for 2K.
wait, Avian, when you say wait, it happened, are you asking about bold sense of humor? Because yes, it
Yes,
did.
it did. It most certainly did.
If you go into our Discord, you can see a picture of what the bold sense of humor will look like unpainted. But the person who bought it is going to have it painted by Jordan. Yeah.
Slash maybe Jason. We haven't quite
They-
figured that out yet.
The deal is they would each paint one. So if someone else buys it, whoever doesn't paint the first one will paint the second one. At least that's what Jason said. I don't know if he ran any of that by you, Jordan.
He doesn't need to. He didn't, but he doesn't need to. I think he did ask if I would be okay painting one, and I said, yeah, I don't care. That I do remember.
Yep, General Ginkgo bought the first and so far only purchase of the bold sense.
So funny. We got so excited when it happened too. We got
I
like
just will never forget
giddy.
how calm Kyle was when he came in and told me. He's like, so someone just bought the bold sense. I'm like, what?
I bet Kyle was
Very
like,
crazy.
"Oh, this happened.
Yeah.
All right, now I guess we need to figure out what this means."
General Ginkgo's March entry is pretty awesome. Oh, what's the date? It's the
So,
13th.
Yeah,
Not quite halfway.
I don't look at them.
No.
I don't look at them until I do the challenge review at the end of the month.
But it's worth mentioning now that we have a monthly challenge, painting challenge in our Discord.
We do.
Open to everyone. And regardless of skill level, it's not about who's the best painter. Each month has a theme, and we look at the projects that represented the theme well.
Yes.
What channel in the Discord? It's got its own section.
Yep.
Oh, are you talking, Hyper Bunny, are you wanting to see the bold sense of humor? I believe that one is in main chat. The Discord challenges have their own section. You think it's going to be BabyJ's favorite? Well, I'm excited to see it.
You think it's going to be my favorite?
Baka said that, yeah, General Ginkgo's might be your favorite for the month.
Dang. All right. Dems be fighting words.
We'll go center. Everyone who enters is a great painter. So maybe you're kind of right. And when I say that, I mean that if you happen to enter it, you're a great painter. And even if you don't feel like you want to enter which means that you've posted a picture of your model that you've painted based on the challenge theme, participate anyway, because they're great challenges to really expand your skills. You know, they're great practice. We oftentimes try and pick things that, you know, maybe are not typical techniques or model types or whatever. Like last month it was paint something pink, and you know, It's a good way to use colors that maybe you don't use very often. This month is to use a reference photo to look at something in the real world and replicate that on your painting. We've done, what else? What are some of the other ones we've done?
Limited palette challenges we've done.
Limited palette, those are really good ones too.
Where we limit how many colors that you can
we'll
use or
pick,
what
like,
colors you
5
can
colors
use.
for you. You have to use those 5 colors. So they're really cool, and even if you don't post pictures of your model for us to talk about and look at, just by participating in it on your own will be really helpful. Ghost Hunter had to enter last month. I talk about pink entirely too much here to not do that challenge.
Yeah, I agree. You were stuck there. You had to do
Baka,
it.
I love that. That's exactly what we were hoping for. Yeah, is that Baka said this month was fun. I rarely use references for what I'm shooting for that aren't just the model painted by someone else.
Yep.
And that's the thing, is that, yeah, that's what a lot of people do, is they look at the box art and they try and replicate that. But if you really think about it, you know, a lot of those things, even though they might be fantasy or sci-fi or, you know, crazy goblins or, you know, whatever, there are parts of it that you can find something realistic to use as a reference. When the Plaid challenge happens, I'm in trouble. Al Campbell 1973, thank you for the follow.
I might have to do a plaid challenge just to mess with you.
Yeah. Oh no. Logamar was mad at Ghost Hunter for giving you ideas for a plaid challenge, and then you said I should do a plaid challenge.
Yep. Such is life when
Reference
you're
photos
dealing
for
with
lighting and
BabyJ.
weathering, exactly. Sorry. 2073 game delay.
Dang, it's gonna be hard to get this angle right. Shucks. How do we want to do this? So we got this.
Okay.
Oh. Oh my gosh! Wait! Come here! Does it work good?
I think so.
Let me see. Let's see. Hold on,
It'll be
chat.
better when it's,
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
show. I'm not gonna show it, but I want to see it up close.
it'll be better when it's completely done.
Oh my goodness! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Cool things for later. Game delay. I am a heretic at heart. Only the heretic within me. Alright, let's see here. So, okay. Basically up to here. And then it like crosses.
Al Campbell, the sub too, thank you. Welcome.
Alright. I'm just trying to match up the angle of this cross striping here. The angle of the other one. Boom. Easy money. That not so easy. Whew. Has BabyJ autographed my fluorescence yet? No? Am I supposed to? When did that happen? I've been told nothing. Therefore, I have done nothing. Oh god!
Uh-oh.
I like touched the wing and it like... Whirr.
Oh, you requested it in the order comments. When did you order Treebeard? If it's been, oh, then we probably didn't get the note. If you ordered a couple days ago, it's probably already been shipped. If you ordered it from us.
And nobody came to see me.
Yeah, no one.
Did you put it in the notes?
He said he put it in the order comments a couple days ago.
Okay.
So sometime we do have some trouble with the orders. Yeah, sorry. The order notes sometimes don't carry over. I think that like you have to do it at a certain point, and then if you like, it has to be the last thing that you do on that page maybe before you submit the order, something like that. Because I feel like maybe Mo puts a note on his order all the time and we never see it. There have definitely been a few people who have put notes on orders and have told us they've put notes on orders and we don't get the notes.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. It goes pretty nice with the other ones that we got going on. Ooh, gotta put some of this white on. Once I get some of this white onto this, it'll look really good, I think. Do I do maybe some dark orange brown maybe? No, that's too bright. Purple brown would work. Hmm. I'm like trying to figure out where to put this thing. You laughing at me like turning the thing around?
We were turning it around.
It's just like, I don't know. So I'm making a nice big arc here.
Are these all new colors that you're using?
Yeah.
Adepticon stuff?
Pretty much, yeah. This is the caramel brown right now.
For those of you who have not seen any of the posts or announcements that have come out, we are going to be releasing 3 new signature paint sets, and those are our 6 color sets in collaboration with, to this point, they've been in collaboration with an artist in Hobby, a known artist. But we also have one this time that is in collaboration with Adepticon. Their spray team for all of the terrain at all the tournaments uses Pro Acryl. And just like with the signature artists, we worked with them to find out where they thought we could add some specific colors to the line. These are the colors that they picked. So they will be available for purchase for the very first time at Adepticon next week. And then they will hit stores and our website later in April or early May. They're super cool colors. We'll get Jordan to show those off here in just a few minutes.
Yeah, give me 1 second to finish up this crazy bit of line work going on. Alright. So if we grab the Adepticon, we got drab brown, red oxide. We have, let me see if I can find them. They're a little kind of all over the place here. We have 3. Oh, there it is. We have satin black. We have magnesium, which is a really nice kind of brownish yellow silver. It's nice and dark.
Metallic.
Yep. We have bright shadow flush, which pairs very nicely with shadow flush. And then we have orange oxide, which is the perfect color for rust. This is rust in a bottle. It is perfect for it. So that's our first set. That's the Adepticon set. And then we have...
And that set has the only satin, the only 2 paints that are not our regular matte finish.
Correct.
The satin black and the metallic.
Yep.
The rest of the new paints in these signature sets are going to be just our standard matte finish.
And then we have these ones organized a little bit here. Okay. Then we have Flame On Miniatures Mashik with bright pale yellow.
You are not familiar with Flame On Miniatures?
He's awesome.
Go to Instagram and just type in Flame On and prepare to be wowed.
We have Caramel Brown, Bright Yellow Ochre, which you saw me showing off earlier in the stream. We have Orange Brown,
I just love that one.
Dark Orange Brown, and Dark Brown, or Dark Green Brown, which is awesome. This is what I was using for the first stage of dry brushes on the planes.
Oh, yeah, very nice. Go, Sue.
And then one of our
We didn't
Sorry.
hear an announcement, but yes, thank you for the sub, Go, Sue.
Hey yo. And then our last set that we're releasing, but certainly not the least. It is the most colorful. It is the prettiest on the table. We have our very own Rogue Hobbies, Louise, and we have dark hot pink. One of Jen's favorite colors.
I like this whole set. Where's Paint Liquor? He hasn't seen that one, I don't think.
He's busy working. We have
Missing out.
Ultramarine.
Paint Liquor. It's also the squeezed. Yes, it is.
We have orange red.
Yes.
We have bright green, bismuth yellow, and dark turquoise.
So good.
So these are the 18 colors that are pre-releasing at Adepticon. They will be made available sometime later on, probably at the beginning of May. Not March. We're in March right now.
We are in March, and we are past the beginning of
Yeah,
March.
y'all have to wait another year.
Yeah.
You get them pre-released at Adepticon?
That
You
is
gotta wait
not
here.
true. You can get them in May.
Yeah, you can get them in May. You can also get them next week at Adepticon.
At Adepticon if you're going.
So if you want them, they will be
Get them
limited.
fast. Don't go strolling up to the booth on Saturday and say, all right, give me
correct.
that Rogue Hobbies set, because
Yeah.
it's not going to be there.
Yeah, if you want them, just stop by on
Plan on getting there
Thursday
on Thursday.
or Friday if you can't on Thursday. You know, we did, you know, make sure that we added extra in this year, more than what we sold last year. But, you know, with the fact that they're brand new paints, it's a pre-release. They're
Very
gonna be
exclusive.
they're gonna be really, 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 really popular.
Yeah.
They're also just fantastic colors. So I mean, I think people are gonna get really excited about them.
But they will be available, a permanent part of the line, worldwide.
I just want to avoid
Later.
people who are going to Adepticon
Yes, being
coming to the booth on Saturday and being
Mhm.
sad. What I don't want to have. If I hear one person that says, "Oh, I didn't know that you guys had new stuff here," I'm gonna be really sad.
yeah.
I'm gonna be really sad. Okay, very
Especially
sad.
if it's any of you guys.
Big sad. Yeah, if it's any of you, I won't be sad. I'll be angry.
That's it. At Gen Con, I'm only coming to the Monument Hobbies booth on Saturday and making unreasonable demands.
You're out.
At Gen Con
No.
may be a little different. We
Yeah, that's
probably will have more stuff on Saturday at Gen Con.
Yeah. Although Gen Con was hopping last year. It was. I mean, I don't imagine we're gonna run out of stuff immediately, but we were busy last year.
Adepticon is our place.
It is our
It's
place.
it's our big one. We've been there many years in a row. Like every year we go, have a big booth. So people come there kind of expecting, I think, a lot at our booth.
Yep.
Gen Con, we've only been there twice, so it's growing for us. But we do generally sell out of a lot of things at Adepticon, more than other shows.
Where did I pull that? I don't need that. I need caramel. Not that one. That one. So caramel.
Eat a banana,
magnesium.
make eye contact with Jordan, and say you didn't know.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
Maybe it said BabyJ, when I show up and there's nothing on Thursday, I will play the Lonely Man theme and walk away slowly.
He will do no such thing. I disallow that. Alright, so we got plane number 1 sort of roughed out. We're gonna do the red on plane 2.
It's 3:35.
Oh man, this has been an hour and a half already. What the heck?
Yeah.
Why are you guys making today so exciting? What have you done?
Oh yes, we will have all of the sets. Yeah, they're already on the way. We loaded up 4 crates of stuff this year.
3?
3 or 4 crates this
4?
year.
A lot.
We had 3 last year,
We've done a lot of stuff.
so I think we had 4 this year because I know we bought another one.
I know we bought another one. I don't know if we have it yet.
So yeah, expansion set 1 will definitely. Chuck said, "Wow, Tomato and I are gonna show up with the whole stinking case of bananas and just stand at the booth and stare at BabyJ."
Why are you staring at me and not Jason? He's the banana guy.
You're the one here today.
Well, I guess that's fair.
Luke over on YouTube, excited to get his hands on these new paints.
Nice.
We are excited for you.
We are excited for you to have the opportunity to acquire them. We're gonna do a little something a little slightly different on this one. We're just gonna go whoop.
Oh, Jamie Daggers coming in with a raid.
Oh, thank you. Hello and welcome everyone.
Raiders. Hello, welcome everyone. Noah JB, Johninator, Bakamaru, you're already here.
Baka.
Hey Jamie.
What's going on, Jamie?
Happy Wednesday to you.
How are things? Happy stream. I'm painting little planes, and it's making me very happy.
I've got 2 kinds of wet in my pants.
TD Fox 12, thank you for that follow. Crow Cheese. Mo.
Somebody likes us.
Cyber Skull Root. Welcome in, everyone.
Hey, somebody likes us.
Johninator, thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
Welcome, everyone. We're Monument Hobbies. That's Jordan painting over there.
Hi. I'm also known as BabyJ, just in case you've heard that one around.
You've heard of BabyJ? We make this awesome paint that Jordan is using called Pro Acryl.
Indeed.
The brush he's using. We also make that. We do not make the model.
No, we don't.
And Jordan is currently using some of our upcoming new colors. We have
Yep.
18 new colors that we're releasing next week at Adepticon. And yeah, so he's showing them off.
I am showing them off. Although right now I'm just
Putting in the
using
work.
burnt red.
Oh.
Yeah.
Burnt red is not a new color. Never mind.
You're correct.
I just lied.
Well, you were uninformed. you had a lack of information that.
I know that the rest of the colors are new,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I have been using almost exclusively new colors
I
on
know,
these.
we talked about
so,
this. For those of you who are just coming in, do not pay attention to what Ryan Wallace is saying. Because our paint is definitely not meant for eating.
Yeah, don't do that. don't
Put it on your models.
do yeah. Put it on your models. Okay, so here's my favorite tagline for this. Paint is for your models, not your
Not your
face.
Yeah.
Don't eat
Miniatures,
paint.
not mounts. Awesome, yes. Jamie Dagger said, figured I'd bring the community over to see these paints before we all scramble to get them at Adepticon.
Nice.
Just
Are you
talking
going to be at
about that.
Adepticon, Jamie Daggers?
Get there early.
I can't remember if I met you at Adepticon or Gen Con. It was at one of the two. I remember you
Watchmaker
dropping by the
said-
booth.
Oh, sorry. Let me
Oh,
go back
you're
really
good. I think it was Gen Con, actually.
quick. Tomato said that if any of you guys who are going to Adepticon, meaning you, the crew, so Gabe, Shelby, Philip, if you have time on Wednesday, you should pop up to the content creators meet and greet. It's at 7.
Okay.
That on your radar. Check it out.
Okay. I will. What time is it again?
3:40.
Oh, well, that's gonna be tough. That's like right in the middle
Oh,
of
you
booth
mean
time.
that thing? The that's at 7. I thought you were asking right
Oh, no. Okay, yes. I was asking about the thing.
now. Okay, he said he thinks it's at 7.
Okay.
I thought you were asking what time it is right now.
No. We just talked about that. You were so kind to tell me that it was 3:30, like
Yeah.
5 minutes
3:35.
ago.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, it's 3:40. It's only been a few minutes.
Yeah. Why? Jen, what time is it? Are we there yet?
Are we there yet? Not from a face, huh? Proceeds to do clown makeup by airbrush. You can paint the back of your hands, sure. Shelby's gonna paint her nails
I know. She wants me to paint
with
her
the
nails
Hobbies set.
non-metallic metal. Because there's only 5 that she has. She wants me to do one of her fingers in non-metallic metal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not the whole thing. That'd be
Okay,
crazy.
Like
though.
one.
That'd be. Can you imagine having all of them just painted?
For a second there, when you said she'll have, I thought you were trying to count how many fingers she would need painted.
No, because she
Probably
said
10.
she said she was only gonna have 4 of each,
Okay.
which is weird because I was
And then she'll do 2. Yeah, that's the thing.
right, but I'm trying to figure out like why specifically 4 of each. because there's 6 paints, so the math doesn't add no matter how way
maybe
we cut it.
she's wanting them only in specific colors. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know what the plan is.
No idea. No idea.
Monument Hobbies paints. They are not a floor wax nor a dessert topping. That is correct.
Yep. We make none of those things. We don't make food.
Tiger Shady said, "Show us the new." We just showed.
I'll show you the new again. Give me a second. Hold on. Hold your horses. Keep them tied up on the bench thing or whatever. Give them some good old feed. You know, get them nice and fed. We don't apples
Jordan, you
maybe.
Probably met Jamie Daggers at Nova, Gen Con, Gamma, Origins packs, etc.
That might have been Nova. It was Nova then. It was definitely Nova. Okay. Yep, colors. So we have, for the Adepticon colors, we have magnesium. We have okay. Orange oxide.
You get rid of the metal sign.
Bright shadow flesh. Satin black. Drab brown. Red oxide. And these ones are a little harder to organize. Give me a second. Actually, these are really easy to organize too.
That first set out there is our set that we've made in collaboration with Adepticon and their spray team. All of their painters there use Monument Hobbies Pro paints.
And there's 18 of these that we will be pre-selling at Adepticon. They will be made available for full retail release sometime at the beginning of May.
Daniel, yes. You will eventually be able to buy them on our website or in your local store if they carry the line.
And then we have our next set, which is we partnered with Flame On Miniatures, who, if you have not seen, we said this earlier,
Yeah.
but go check him out on Instagram. His work is spectacular.
Amazing.
So we have dark orange brown. We have orange brown. We have bright yellow ochre. Dark green brown. Caramel brown.
John and Nader,
Bright pale yellow.
all of our signature series sets like this are $28.50. Game Delay, are you in both places? You can't be on both YouTube and Twitch and watch at the same time. It will echo.
And then our last set is made with Louise from Rogue Hobbies. We got bright green, orange red, bismuth yellow, dark turquoise, dark hot pink, and ultramarine.
So good.
Which
Don't
is
know Rogue Hobbies? Check her out as well. Is she Rogue Hobbies on YouTube?
No, she's Savage.
She's Savage Orc Guy on Instagram.
Yeah,
Is
Savage
she
Orc
Rogue
Guy.
Hobbies on YouTube? I think she's Rogue Hobbies on YouTube.
I think she's Rogue
Yeah.
Hobbies on.
Yes, so someone had asked, is this for a good cause? So yes, when we collaborate with the artists, or in this case also with Adepticon, they do get they get some benefit from this. So part of the cost that you pay goes back to them so that they can keep making great content. And for Adepticon, it's going into a fund. They posted about it today. To explain it in their own words, but they've created an Adepticon foundation of some sort that the proceeds will go to that.
It's basically designed to help facilitate getting artists
and things like that. Yep.
To be able to participate in classes. It helps with getting them there, paying for their stay, things like that. Because a lot of these artists are, it's difficult to get them out here. Whether they be from Europe or if they're just, busy with other projects. and having a little bit of those extra funds helps get some, well-known artists to be able to do classes for you guys.
Yeah.
So
it's all good stuff.
this guy's all done. I'm gonna paint the cockpit actually.
Vibrant colors, yeah, definitely are her style. Yeah, when we started talking about this, some of us around here got very excited.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically,
Specifically, me.
Malev said them joints look delicious. No, don't eat the paint.
Don't eat the paint. You know
Taste
better,
the
Malev.
paint. Hello, excited. We are excited for them too. So again, for those of you who are just tuning in, the 18 new colors that we're releasing will be sold at Adepticon first, and only at Adepticon until they go live on our website and in our FLGS partners stores at the end of April or beginning of May. We don't have a firm set date on that, but it'll be that time. You just use that word to describe things. Okay, good. Then yes, they are delicious. Or they look delicious.
Just painting the cockpit on these. This I'm using the orange red for.
Did you talk, Jordan?
Hello?
They're saying there's maybe hearing static
What?
or something.
Are you hearing static?
Oh, the compressor. I can hear
Oh, weird. Okay. Well, I can go turn that off because I don't need it anymore.
some static somewhere. Like all of a sudden? Anything-
I don't think so either. Get this ordered and I'll go turn that off really quick. That cockpit looks cool.
But all of a sudden, maybe Steve Gaber could.
Christopher is coming.
Like continual static?
Christopher's coming.
Okay. 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 It's gonna be, guys, something that we'll fix, or we'll take a look at after stream. We only have about 10 minutes left, so hopefully it's not too unbearable. Only when someone's talking. Okay. Well, we'll just.
I won't say anything. You guys don't have to. Well, you don't want to hear it? I won't say anything. I'm just saying. I'm just kidding. I feel like that would be not a great way to end stream. Just like, hey, we're out. Bye. I really like this red orange. Adds a nice little bit of pop. Jordan not talking? Ghost Hunter, you'd be sad. Maybe. Depends on how unbearable my talking is. Jen is giving us the silent treatment. Are you purposely not saying anything over there?
I was not gonna talk because it's staticky.
Oh, it sounds like it. Oh, yeah, well. They gotta deal with the static for another 5.5 minutes.
Talk then. If it's only happening when we talk, we just won't talk. And then Jordan just kept talking. Gershi, the base set will be back in stock when we're out of stock of one color that we're waiting on raw materials for, and it'll be out of stock until then. possibly next week. Should be by the week after at the latest. Game delay. I was hurt by that. You said that the static was not as bad as my opinion of birds.
Whoa.
I know. I thought we were friends.
I mean, Avian's name is Avian. There is that.
Any problem with avian? Unless he is a bird who knows how to use Twitch. If that's the case, I might have to make an exception.
All right. So if anybody's curious, I'm undercoating the red, the orange red on these cockpits because if I went over it with the darker color, it would feel a lot darker than what this looks like. So I'm avoiding doing that.
Gates of Paint, are you asking about the new, like the 3 new sets that are not released yet? If so, I would expect that they would be available. Well, our distributor will order them and then distribute them out to the stores. But our Canadian distributor is on it when it comes to ordering. They order new stuff immediately. So I would expect that by the time it's available for purchase in the US after Adepticon, which is late April, early May, you'll see them right around that same time, I would expect. I don't know for sure. It depends on when they're ordered, but they have the ability to get them to be able to release them at the same time that we do, or close to it. And I am very happy to hear that you are purchasing from stores in Canada. Every time someone buys paint from us and they live in Canada, we just are wondering, like, it's so much easier to get it in your own country.
Oh, do we have a lot of people who get it delivered?
A lot of people in
That's
Canada
wild.
buy from us directly, yeah. So we just keep telling people, we try and remind people as often as we can that we do have stores all over the world. When we do our outro today here, actually I'll post it right now since I'm talking about it. We have a store locator on our website, and you can put in your postcode or your
City.
country, and see if there's anyone close by you. And know that even if you're outside of the US and you don't find a store in your country, there are lots of stores that will ship. So if you're European,
Also,
UK.
We do not have an entire comprehensive list of all the countries in the UK and in Europe that carry the paint in the store.
Yeah.
Because the distributors do all the setup for those stores for us. We're working on getting that updated as quickly as possible. But that doesn't mean that there isn't a store near you.
Right. You might. So one thing you can do also is Google it. Be a little bit more work, but Google Monument Hobbies in your country and you might find something.
Yep.
Australia specifically, we don't know a lot of the stores on our store. We don't have a lot of stores on our store locator, but I have Googled Monument Hobbies in Australia and found a bunch. So
yeah, with how avid of a gaming community and hobby community that exists out there, I find it hard to believe that there aren't a lot of stores that carry our product.
yeah. I'm gonna leave this one for you, Jordan, while I go lock up.
Okay.
From Gert. I have a hard time with pronouncing this one. Gertz 509 maybe said you may have answered this, but what are the 5 must-own paints?
5 must-own paints.
Yeah. Garts. Okay, thank you. That helps me. I have a store with it and want to try some paints. So a store nearby, carry the paints and
Yeah,
bold
so
titanium white.
yeah, bold titanium white for sure. Far and away, #1 paint you should try. It is the paint that started the entire company. It is, it is one of the paints that we are most well known for. We sell vastly more bold titanium white than anything else that we sell. It's insane. So bold titanium white for sure. Payne's gray, another super versatile color you'll use for almost everything. Dark golden brown, which I have right here. Also a spectacular color that you'll use for a lot of different things. Bold pyro red is an amazing, like, neutral red color to use. That's 4 right there. What's a good 5th one to include? I mean, beyond that, you're kind of getting into personal preference territory. Our dark silver, our silver, our magnesium, which is one of our new metallics, which is this color right here, are all fantastic. Our washes are really good. I mean, it's so hard to nail it down to just 5 colors because all of our paints are really, really amazing. The way that we design paints is we design paints that we want to use. So we're going for, and Jason and I are both painters. So as the people who work on developing paint, specifically mostly Jason, we only make stuff that we are excited about paint wise. So you're going to find out that pretty much every color we love. I would have a hard time picking out 10 that are, really good. There are definitely some highlights of things that I use a lot. Payne's gray, dark golden brown, I use a lot. Pale yellow, I use a ton. Dark silver, rich gold is really amazing. Coal black, any of the grays, bold titanium white, bold pyro red. I could go on and on and on and on and on. They're super good. Yeah, if you like a real good gold, rich gold is fantastic. It's really, really, really good. Yeah, ivories are great. Like, realistically, the base set is such a good starting point. Yeah, pick out 106 of your favorite PA paints. Go. Yeah, Jade's got a great point here. So every color is unique. We don't do triads with the exception of some very limited colors, but those are built off of single pigment bases. So they're going to mix really, really well, even though they are kind of triads. Because we don't make the triad by just having a color and then adding white and black, which is a lot of the time what other manufacturers will do to create triads. We individually mix each level. So you're going to get that nice saturation from our dark colors as you will from like the standard color and then the bright color. So we'll have like, where is it? Bright jade, jade, and dark jade. Like, here's a great example, right? We have bright jade right here. Really nice and vibrant. We have jade. And then we have dark jade. These two colors on the ends are not just plus or minus a little bit of white from jade. They are individually mixed to be a great highlight color for them, but they're also a fantastic standalone color that you can use with everything else. So that's kind of the philosophy that we have for building all of our colors. So that even if we do something that is in a triad, you're going to get even better colors from that. Yep, Bakmaru is totally right. We're going to put up all the links here in a second once Jen gets back, Gartz. Jade, I am one of a kind. Yeah, you get a link to our YouTube, you get a link to our Discord, you get a link to our website, the whole nine. We'll get you covered. You would know, Chuck. You would know. I'm just gonna hit this with a little bit of a dry brush while I wait for Jen to get back. Hello.
Hello.
All right. Jen's gonna throw up some links here for us.
Chuck, yes. We do the bundle discount at Adepticon as well. You can pick eight or more singles off the rack. And
Oh yeah, you probably didn't even look at that before because you guys just bought everything, if I recall. You guys
Alright.
didn't mess around.
We have our store link. This will take you to monumenthobbies.com where you can buy all of the paint, brushes, other hobby supplies, things you've seen Jordan using today. Not those models, but we do sell some models.
We do sell some models.
We have our FLGS link where that will take you to our store locator so you can find a store that is near you or a store that's in your area that might ship to you. Check those out. Support your local small businesses. We have our Discord link, which is our awesome community of hobbyists, full of really cool tips and tricks and sneak peeks of new stuff and cute pets and food and book talk, and there's a whole channel in there now for Adepticon even, for those of you who are attending and wanting to coordinate meetups and things like that. So check out our Discord. You'll also find our monthly painting challenges there, which are super duper fun, and we have one running right now, so check it out. And then lastly is our YouTube, and that's where we are now live streaming simultaneously to Twitch and YouTube, so you can check us out there someday. And YouTube is also just where we have a collection of all of our past streams, as well as our long form tutorial videos, our shorts, which Jordan does every week to show off some cool techniques and color
you guys
combos.
will not be missing any while we're gone either.
No, he's been working like crazy, making sure that you still have content even when he's not around. So
It's true.
check out those links. Let me quick for to raid.
Yep. I want to throw a wash on this while we're waiting.
More people than you.
Oh my gosh, there was just nobody streaming yesterday. It was wild. Everyone's just taking a snooze day. What?
I don't know. I think he was just like waiting to see if you felt like if you sensed.
I heard him
over here.
I heard him. I hear everything, okay? I hear everything. I heard you guys talking about taking over the stream. I heard about you guys talking about taking over the stream. I heard it.
I didn't see any stream takeover though.
No. It's not going to happen today, but they're talking about it for the future. All right, everybody. I think that's it.
That's it.
We're going to close up shop here. That sounds like Jen found somebody to raid. All right. Spectacular. We will see you guys all tomorrow, which will be Thursday. Don't forget we stream 5 days a week. I don't know if we talked about this yet,
Didn't
but
say that yet.
from 2 to 4 Arizona time. I almost said Mountain Standard Time. Arizona time.
It is still Mountain Standard Time. It's not Mountain Daylight Time. Mountain Standard Time is what we are all year long.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Mountain
never
Standard
change.
Time. We will see you guys tomorrow, 2 to 4. We stream Monday through Friday, 2 to 4. Come join us. Drop a follow if you guys want to see when we go live. And we're going to send you guys on to find somebody to watch.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Have a good day.